when I was doing this program, so this program was to help you charge high ticket for your high ticket clients. So for example,
Mm-hmm.
this program encouraged that you charge $3,000, $5,000, or $10,000. And to do that, they said that you need to have a high self esteem, a high self image, high self worth. You cannot charge $10,000 until you don't feel that you are a person of $100,000 of value,
Right.
or you'll always have issues. So what they said was most people cannot level up in the life or business because they have not leveled up their self image. And if you want to level up your self image, if you want to level up your confidence, you need to tell yourself why you are awesome, why you are the best. So for example, a simple practice that anyone can do, which we call the stack of 50, is write 50 reasons why you are awesome. Just sit down with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
take a piece of pen and paper, and write 50 reasons why you are awesome without taking a break. It can be that when I was a child, uh, like I got a, I won, I won a poetry competition, or I won a racing event. So anything that made you proud back in your time, write it down. 50 reasons
Right.
why you are awesome, and just keep writing it
Right.
down every single day. And now, what happens is that if you do it for a month, you have 1,500 reasons why you are phenomenal, why you are awesome, why you are the
So
best.
should these be new reasons every day, like not repetitive, or
Could be
like something
repetitive,
that you come up?
could be
Okay.
repetitive. Like anything that made you happy, write it down, irrespective how many times you have wrote it before. So what
Okay.
happens is that when you start going deep into your brain, you start recognizing earlier things that were there earlier. So for example, when we are growing up, our moms say that mera beta sabse acha duniya mein, like my son is the best in the world. But the world
Right.
starts beating the shit out of us as soon as we go into school, high school, that
Yeah.
you are not good, and they start poking us so much that we start creating issues and we start forgetting how awesome we were.
Mm-hmm.
So when you
Right.
write stuff why you are awesome, you are going back to your childhood, you are going back to the years of your life where you did not even remember why you were awesome.
Right.
So today when
Right.
someone comes to me, and because now I have 1,500 reasons after doing it for 1 month, let's say. So when someone comes up to me and he says that you are full of shit, I don't need to get immediately angry. I won't get irritated because I have written down 1,500 reasons why I am awesome. So
Yeah.
that's a huge, huge, huge difference. Similarly, there is another exercise that we do: 50 reasons why my stuff is the best, or why my shit gets stuff done, or why my program
Right.
is the best. So again, write down if
Right.
anyone ever said a word of encouragement for you or your stuff, write it down. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
screenshot, great. Take a printout of it, write it down. And we do it again. I do it a lot. When someone joins our team, they have to write at least 100 or 500 reasons why they're awesome, why our program is the best. And what happens is the universe works in a way that when you start digging into finding the reasons why you are awesome, it reminds you of more reasons why you were awesome as a child, which you
Right.
did not even which you
Mm.
did not even remember. So
Remember, yeah.
yeah, this is one very basic exercise in NLP. And the second one is a very simple one, which I think most of the people in 2020 have started doing. We call it the gratitude journal. I also remember now that, what we call the first one is brag book, like you are bragging about yourself. And the second one is gratitude journal. Brag book or 50 stack, like stack of 50, whatever you want to say it, but we call it brag book. And the
Right.
third one, that a very small one that we do, it's called Hoponopo prayer. And it simply means that I
Sorry, what
forgive.
is it called?
Hoponopo prayer, I think, if I'm not
Okay.
pronouncing it incorrectly. Um,
All right.
it simply says, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, I forgive you, and I thank you for being a part of my life. So, for example, if you are pissed with someone and you are carrying that negative emotion,
Mm-hmm.
simply close your eyes and visualize that person in your head. And let's say you are angry with a girl named Arti for, like, she did not help you in your tough time. So, I'm sorry that I felt this for you. Please forgive me. And then
Mm-hmm.
I forgive you because I was carrying this thing in my head that you did this to me. So I forgive you of all the burden, and then I'm thankful to you for being a part of my life. So this is one thing
Right.
that I do almost on a daily basis, since now we get a lot of haters and sometimes hate gets to you. So doing
Yeah.
this just 1 minute prayer really helps me to flush out all the bad stuff. So these are three basic exercises that I do.